main weather hazards for aviation. There are several weather hazards that are dangerous for aviation. Because of the different scales involved in weather phenomena, the hazards have not the same impact if the aircrafts encounter them en route, regional and global scales, or in the airport terminal area, local scale. Furthermore, some phenomena are only present either at the local scale or at high altitude when the aircraft is en route. Consequently, the main weather hazards can be tentatively classified as follows: airport's terminal area, local airport weather, wake vortex, thunderstorms, microbursts, hail, wind shear, icing, waiting aircraft stacks, low ceilings and visibility, en route, regional and global scales weather, thunderstorms, hail, turbulence, clear air turbulence, C80, icing, regional flights at lower altitudes. To assess, identify and predict these weather hazards, observations are needed from different instruments and sources. Aviation and weather forecasting. Weather forecasting plays a key role in the safety and economy of aviation around the globe. Weather forecasts can help airliners avoid storms, turbulence and other dangerous weather that may cause problems or reduce the economy of the flight. This will increase the safety of the crew and passengers, and will also reduce the cost of flying from place A to place B. There are 2 World Area Forecast Centers, or WAFCs, around the world. The first is the Meteorological Office in the UK, and is known as WAFC London, and the second is based in Washington, North America. The WAFCs are responsible for supplying data from and to the world. Meteorological Office, WAFC London. The Meteorological Office, abbreviated as the Met Office, is the United Kingdom's National Weather Service. The Met Office makes meteorological predictions across all timescales from weather forecasts to climate change. Here are some of the roles played by Meteorological Office, WAFC London in aviation weather forecasting. Met Office provides data about upper wind, speed and direction, and also temperatures. This data then helps airliners and operators to fly in a safer environment, and it also helps them fly in a more economical fashion, which saves fuel and money for the airliner. They provide this data twice a day and give significant weather data charts, or SIGWX, every 6 hours for FL 250 and above. SIGWX data covers Europe, the Middle East, Asia, Australasia, Africa and the Atlantic. The data provided is not only about wind speed and temperatures, but it can also help deduce where turbulence may occur, and also it can let the pilot know about visibility while taking off, in flight and while landing. This can help the pilot prepare for any uncertainties that may occur during flight. Not only do they produce data on upper winds, temperature and visibility, but they also have a volcanic ash advisory center. This is used to make sure that any airliner flying over the Northeast Atlantic is not at risk from the volcanic ash that may be produced by nearby volcanoes. The Volcanic Ash Advisory Center provides up-to-date reports and forecasts on the movements of volcanic ash plumes in the area. They help decide when it is safe for an airliner to travel and which areas or routes that should be avoided or cancelled. This may have to occur as concentrates of volcanic ash can have a serious impact on jet engines of aircraft, which can cause them to fail. In wintry conditions, airliners may be grounded due to ice. However, the Met Office has provided the de-icing service, which can help airliners continue to run smoothly in freezing conditions. It is developed for airlines and airports, and the service is proved to reduce ice delays by 84% and reduce costs by up to 30%. The Met Office also provides many different courses for airliners and airports. For example, they provide aeronautical meteorological forecasting. The aim of this course is to increase knowledge of aviation weather hazards and review new developments in aviation meteorology. This course will help improve awareness of potential weather hazards that may occur while a plane is in flight. The Met Office also works with the Special Forces, Navy, Army and RAF, and provides them with detailed environmental analyses from anywhere all over the globe. Each force has an aviation fleet, and the Met Office provides them with up-to-date weather analysis in their field and helps them be more aware of the environment they are in. This helps them fly better and carry out tasks easier and more effectively. They are kept aware of developments in weather systems. The Met Office has certain responsibilities to the Civil Aviation Authority, CAA, and National Air Traffic Services, NATS. These include supplying gridded winds and temperature of Atlantic tracks, inspections of aerodrome observing services, investigation of meteorological-related mandatory occurrence reports, offshore helicopter forecasts and observer training. The Met Office has provided a weather service with SITA, a multinational information technology company providing IT and telecommunication services to the air transport industry, which provides a program which integrates the latest weather information with flight routes to create the most comprehensive briefing possible. It combines graphical images and weather information with flight routes. This provides real-time, route-specific information which will greatly help the airliner's operators. It automatically generates weather charts with a flight plan. It can provide accurate forecasts for up to 5 days in advance for anywhere in the world. The Met Office provides airline consultancy services which can help airliners on the road to reducing their environmental impact, give them advice on future planning or understanding the challenges that are presented by climate change. This consultancy service helps make airliners and companies in the aviation industry able to make a more informed strategic decision based on the information provided. Meteo Group. Meteo Group also provides weather services for aviation. Meteo Group is a private weather forecasting organization based in Europe. Here are some of the roles Meteo Group plays in aviation weather forecasting. They provide comprehensive weather forecasting services to airports and airlines focusing on improving efficiency without compromising safety. They provide accurate forecast data and they work closely with airports around the globe to provide accurate data. This information means that airports and airlines have increased efficiency. It also helps improve the routes of aircraft by using global models and predicting the weather patterns along a specific route. This helps ensure that the route that the aircraft flies by is the safest and most efficient. Meteo Group also has a de-icing service which helps manage and minimize the effect of adverse weather. It provides winter hazard forecasts which can help reduce delay times due to wintry conditions which will ice the plane up. All this data is sent to air traffic control centers at each airport around the globe who then, from training, decide which routes the aircraft should fly by, which provide the safest and most economical route. Summary. Depending on its severity, wind can be pushing the plane off course by affecting its heading, airspeed, or altitude or a true hazard, creating dangerous flight conditions. The difference between a location's temperature and its dew point indicates how well the air can currently hold moisture. Understanding the conditions that create certain cloud types helps the crew determine what conditions they may encounter up ahead. An increase in density altitude corresponds to a decrease in engine power output, propeller efficiency, and aerodynamic lift. Weather forecasts can help airliners avoid storms, turbulence and other dangerous weather that may cause problems or reduce the economy of the flight.